stream preview. Right. Going on here. Checking all the things that are going on. Quite right. Oblivion. Good, very stable. And the South is back in the marketplace, it seems. Oh, hello to anyone who's here today. I'm very tired. I'm not sure how long I'm going to go on with this. As long as I possibly can manage, I think is what is the gist of my answer. But I want to do some more of this because it's great fun. I'm certainly having great fun with it. I wish you could zoom out on this map. It would be awesome to see all of it, but that's not how it's been built. All of this is in Coral, the channel, which you never really explored. We're on Spies at the moment. This is good. I like doing this quest line because I want to get to do Aid for Bruma, or Allies for Bruma is the actual quest. And as soon as I get that, I can get on to adventuring around the cities, and then there's actually an excuse to go and talk to all the counts and everything, which is quite fun. I think people hate that quest, but I love it. The only thing is the repetitivity of doing the Oblivion Gates itself is not great, but you can at least test out a bunch of different magic skills and everything. We also need to speak to him again because I forgot to do. I kind of fucked it up. I realised in the actual stream where I fucked it up that I just left before actually asking him the information. But I'm going to go back and speak to Sindarion again. I think that's the only thing that makes any sense. God, my breathing is appalling today. Sorry if that comes across and I'm constantly like breathing in like that to just cope. It's very bad. Oh God, not again. They're called LC God Hater. My goodness me. Let's get an actual. Oh dear. The time of be glad you will not live to see the day. They sound. That must be the same voice actor as Gormlaith Goldhilt or whatever it is. That doesn't really do a whole lot, does it? All sorts of stolen produce. I really need a potion of healing though. Oh goodness me, they're not really. Oh my God! Well, what is that? Excuse me, is he angry with me for dying? Need to take the sword play a little bit more seriously in this context, I think. There we go. Bit better that time. They're just a high-skilled person, obviously. Got a nice outfit. Not really the sort of thing I need at the moment, but there we go. It's not. Doesn't really matter. It's all fine. I think so. Hang on 1 second. God damn, dude. Whew. Breathing is not good. Ah, whatever. Let's just play some games. Well, one game today, but still. And speak to Sindarion again. Could have helped me there with his amazing alchemical skills.
Please, listen to what I have to say. It could be lucrative for the both of us. The Elixir of Exploration is a multi-purpose potion that was obviously created with the Dungeon Explorer in mind.
Oh wow! Of course it would.
The formula
Of course it would be.
describes many magnitudes of the brew. If you're interested, I wrote a short missive about it for the Imperial Alchemy Symposium. You bring me 10 samples of Nirnroot, and I'll make the elixir available to you at a huge discount, as well as give you one for free.
Well, that's certainly worth it. For
the
free.
best place for you to start would be Shade Leaf Copse, which is a part of the Great Forest northeast of you. Good luck.
Fair enough. I suppose there's nothing else that he has for me right now based on this quest. I might not immediately progress with that though, because it requires quite a lot of individuals.
And I'll turn your bones to ash. I have no time for your pathetic attempts at small talk.
Oh, thank you.
Now walk away. I have no.
You know what? Fair enough. I'll leave him alone. I have no idea who he is. I really don't remember. This is a Skingrad, is it? Yes, this is the vampire one. Such an appropriately looking city and banner, and all the banners and everything are so appropriate for this kind of city. I think we've done the Mages Guild here. That was one of the first ones I did.
Welcome.
Valandrus Abhor.
I don't mean to gossip, but he is more than a bit strange. When next? I'm sure of it. First Gavach, now Skingrad. Fine. I'm only asking. Thank you, kind sir. I think Glythair's having...
The voice totally changes. It's quite incredible, really. Shade Leaf Corps. Let's get on with Spies, which is in Bruma. And Captain Bird, and all the various NPCs.
Hail.
Hello, Brumagard. I presume, well... Oh, we must be able to go in here and speak to someone. As long as there aren't Mythic Dawn members trying to kill me constantly. Get our own statue here eventually, of course. That'd be great. I always remember being disappointed during the Arena Raiment or whatever it is. Doesn't matter too much. Ah, okay, well yes. It was just one attitude. Not really changed in TES 5 at all, but there we go. Where's Bird?
Head on. I'm Captain Bird. I make sure my guards treat the local Nords and their ways with respect. Except for Gerald coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out. What about you? All right.
Good evening.
What do you...
I'm listening.
That's not a... He's obviously not concealing information, but... You could always go and break into Jill's house. I know that that is actually the person. There's also a shrine you can go to, or one of these standing stone equivalents in this game, I think. Which has, people do start there, don't they? It's going to be somewhere down the back here, I guess. Does it just direct you directly to Jill's house? This is pretty straightforward, isn't it? I thought this game was meant to be independent of quest markers. I could totally do that. It is actually a bit tedious in Skyrim. It's like the only quest where you could really do with markers for Baron's Ire, and it doesn't give them anything. Well, let's not do that. Not bad. It's the predecessor to Skyrim, but other than that, you're correct, yes. Ah, yes. Fallout 4. Oh, bollocks. Oh my gosh, so tedious. Certainly I never made a hell of a lot of mods for those games. I made a couple of followers for myself that were basically just using the main game assets, but that's pretty simple. You just make it with the Creation Club and everything. Oh man, people who make mods for those are super impressive. It must be quite tedious, but it's probably very fun and gives you a bit of insight into programming and everything, yeah. I don't know. Yes, I installed quite a lot of mods with this. This is very, very close to being vanilla Oblivion. It's got some bug fixes and the script extender and the mod manager to manage the bug fixes. Other than that, I haven't got anything yet. I might download a couple of like Oblivion Reborn graphical pack things if I get too bored of this. But I do love the original look of Oblivion as badly as it kind of aged. Oh yeah, no, yes. I mean, this is just silly to have all this written down, but it's whatever. I'll take that because it's valuable. Are you kidding me? Gosh damn it. That's because of my food that I didn't eat that one time. I think all commentaries of one. They're in the caverns, aren't they, if you do this? Brilliant. Oh man, I've been playing a lot of PS2 recently as well, yeah. It's quite fantastic. PS2, I know... it's just amazing. That console is remarkable. Mine worked for about 16 years perfectly, and then it began to lose a lot of its power. So I got another one online, and that one worked perfectly well, and it's pretty good at the moment. I am having to migrate a couple of games onto PS3 because we'll get a copy of them down as locally because they just don't run well enough on it anymore. But goddamn, for pretty much my entire life, that's been quite remarkably good. Console. You can get into other parts of the caverns with this. Need a little bit more FOV on this. Oh yes, this leads into the Gerald Mountains. How does the city not know this exists? How does Bird not know it exists? It's crazy. Right, where's Jurl? Of course, there is a big modding scene for Morrowind and Oblivion as well, and even the games before those, Daggerfall. There's an entire full Daggerfall conversion to Unity as well, which looks super cool. Which I still need to. I still want to play at some point because man, it just looks fantastic. What's going on here then? Is this an Imperial Guard?
Take that! Oh! Die, damn you!
Imperial Legion Forester versus Imperial Legion Forester. Well, this doesn't seem right at all. What's happening here? What guys? You're all on the same team. We need to fight the. Is this the stupidest fight ever? What's going on? For the Empire, and this man is literally for both of them are for the Empire. What is happening? I've actually never seen this before. Is this a common thing that happens? I just need to fix a couple of these things. Oh, for God's sake. Can't break anything. They run out of targets and dummies. This is just how they have to work now. Budget cuts and all that. They're not doing a whole lot of damage. Oh no, this one's very nearly dead. I'm just fast. I want to take their arrows, to be honest, is the reason I'm hanging around. And they appear to have silver bows. Or is that silver? Looks like silver to me. It's not steel. It's better than steel.
This ends here.
What just happened? I am so confused. I would take this stuff, but it's super heavy. Yeah, man. Alright, well, you know what? That's fine. I tolerate this. Oh man, it's super heavy. I'm gonna drink my mead. I can't pick it up annoyingly, the armor really. I'm over encumbered. I need to go and sell things. Hello, what have you...
Trouble?
Yes, why did you just kill the man?
Emperor is dead. Go ahead.
What is wrong with you?
Farewell, sir.
Absolute dipshit. What's wrong with him? Yes, I'm going with a mostly light armor character in this one, which I do quite a lot of the time actually, but Skyrim I'm trying to do more heavy builds for once, because it's... Well, nowadays. Because I've spent too many games playing as a stealth archer and 2 or 3 full playthroughs as a mage of some kind, which is so tedious. As much as it is fun, you die to fucking everything as a mage, it's incredible. Particularly if you put anything at all into frost magic, it's so useless. So much of the time. Apple Watch. Oh, I remember this one. It's like burned down. There's a bandit living here or something. There's also Pine Watch in Scram. I don't know if that's related. Oh, this is a private residence. Hang on a minute. Is this someone living here successfully? That would be a bit... No, there's a healthy farm going. It's alright. Usually just wear the heaviest armor with big ass weapons and just guillotine everyone you see. That works quite a lot if your class is set up correctly, because mine are not set up correctly for that. It's going to be a real pain to even carry that armor around. But hey, I've got the Kavach Cuirass that you get straight away. Everything. I'm not looking too bad. I've got a leather gear of some kind. Actually, they're all broken, but that's fine. We can fix it. Right. Is he going to deal with this? Like, what's his plan?
What have you learned about the spy? This makes for grim reading. The document speaks of 2 agents.
Okay, are you kidding
This
me?
fortress is well supplied with arms and armor.
And men, but you're not giving me any of them, are you? It's
Glad
never,
you can
never
make it
happens.
clear that-
Martin.
I've made some progress on the Mysterium Xerxes.
Oh, tell me.
I've learned that the Mysterium Xerxes is both the gate and
Well,
the
you know,
key to Cameron's
hero
paradise.
shooters are getting
In
quite
some
popular
sense,
nowadays, given the,
book is
well,
Cameron's
the fact that
paradise.
Overwatch 2 is declining substantially.
Manca Cameron bound himself to the
I'm not
Xerxes
particularly
when he
interested in
created his
Valorant, I'm afraid,
paradise,
sorry.
using dark rituals which I will not speak of further. A gate can be opened from the outside, however.
Well,
It'll be
mentally
more
sane people
difficult,
do play it,
as
but
I will have to
I'd rather not.
temporarily bind myself to the book.
Of course, I am
But I
mental, so
believe it can be done.
there we go.
I will continue working to decipher the arcane items needed for the binding ritual.
Right, so he has nothing. Well, he has something, but he has nothing at the same time. Good. Hang on, I need to read the Jirl's orders again. The more glorious the cleansing. I did know that, yes. I'm just saying as someone who initially what I said, it doesn't matter, does it? Initially I said, oh, I'm a not mental person and I don't play it, so that backs it up. But of course I am mental, but of course you don't have to be mental to play Valorant, and it didn't really make any sense. I did understand you, don't worry, I promise. It's okay. More or less. Yeah, more or less. I'll give him that. Preliminary stages. Oh no, it's not assured. It's not assured at all. Look, I'm mentioned in this. I'm not to be trifled with. It says. What's the skill ceiling for Valorant like these days? Is it still quite low, or is it sort of does it actually not cap out? Is that just kind of a myth? Sort of the very, very top level players, are they sort of actually substantially better? Well, you know what I mean. In comparison to well, I don't know, in comparison to the CS:GO, when you're able to use basically everything at your disposal, it was nearly TAS, but not really. Not tools as a speedrun, tools as to gameplay, I guess. They're somewhere on the mountainside, I don't actually know though. They're not in the city, Bruma, so we've got to find them somewhere on here. With abilities it caps out, but there's a real gap, okay. That actually does sort of make sense to me. Oh, here's Jill, fantastic, right, killed him dead, killed dead.
I do not fear death.
Well, you're good you don't, because I fucking got you. How about it? This is not Jill. Oh, this is Jill. But there's another person, isn't there? Aim-wise, there's no cap, at least when you haven't seen that's fair enough. Well, there shouldn't be. If there's an aim cap, that's... What games do have an aim cap, where there's fundamentally... It can't come down to reaction time solely, and in terms of your ability to actually flick onto the correct position and everything like that. Or not flick, but you know what I mean? Not necessarily flick. I'm sure there are games like that, I suppose. Games that are essentially just FPS. Can't think of one though. Does it say where the other person would be? I'm going to go back to their house. Why are they not just with a girl in the countryside? This quest always bothered me because it's like... It's sort of... it relies on you just sort of being logical, but only in a way that makes sense if you're familiar with the whole game, and now I've kind of interrupted the order. Top aimers in Valorant right now are better than the top aimers in CS though. Oh, really? Raw aim speaking? Well, I trust that you know both scenes very well, so I won't necessarily argue with you, but that sounds very hard to believe based on just the overwhelming popularity of CS2 and everything. Where are you, you bastard? Where are they going now? Where are they going? I spent hours looking for this trapdoor once upon a time. It was quite silly. I was having a play of Deadlock again with some friends of mine. And it's a really interesting game. I need to play more of it to understand how it works, because right now I'm sort of buying various things in the shop and not knowing what they do and not knowing how to replace them down the line fully. And it really is a bit about just playing the game. It takes a while, maybe. What have we got here? Deer? Oh, very nice. There's the Imperial City down there. Cyrodiil is... I wonder if it's proportional to the size in Skyrim, or if it's kind of sort of shrunken. Because they can do whatever they want with it, but it feels quite big at times. But then you can see everything, but then you can also do that in Skyrim, so... Who knows? I should stop comparing this to Skyrim, really, but... Yeah... where is this second person? Where's the horse? Here we go. Ugh, this quest is strange. Where's that standing stone thing that they go to? Capstone Cave, Riel, Warrior Stone Cave, okay. He suggested Captain Bird of the Broomguard might know of any strangers in town. Stefan of the Blaze can tell me where he has seen the suspected spies. Okay, hang on a sec. Obviously, you meant to speak to him because you're meant to meet Captain Stefan at different points. I can never remember when. I just remember them dying horribly in the Aid for Bruma, or Allies for Bruma activity if you don't get enough. And even if you do get enough, it doesn't seem to have any impact at all. You can just do the quest without getting anyone, and then everyone might be fine if you're... Yeah.
What can I do?
Where is Stefan? We need to find him. Let's have a look. Pelagius. It's nice people change outfit, at least in the Blaze clan.
Good evening, sir.
In this game, it's always rather good. It's rather cool. Yeah, Blue Kings. So nixed from Oriental design on this. Maybe Stefan's in the Great Hall.
What can I...
No, I'm not interested in
Your
new camera.
sword always strike
Do you have
true.
information for me?
The rest of those mythic dawn battle. Whatever you... If you need armor, weapons, or just a place to sleep, the barracks in the West Wing is available to any of
Yes, yes.
May your sword...
What
Stefan.
can I do for you, sir? We always see them near the runestone at dusk. They aren't too woodcrafty, but Grandmaster Joffrey has forbidden us to range too far from the wall.
But for
it
any
seems
reason
that
particularly
you
that it will
have been
be
given the freedom
indefensible?
to attack the enemy that we all crave. Stay safe.
Good. Right, we can finish this. What are you doing? You're running around.
What do you need, friend?
You could hurt yourself. Am I going to get a marker for this? Stefan told me that usually the runestone does. Is there a marker for the runestone itself? Because I don't remember where it is. I'm going to have to try and... I know it's in this region, that's self-explanatory, but it's could be anywhere, really. I remember it being vaguely down here, but that's not really big. Yeah, it's somewhere down here, isn't it? I think it must be this. I'm sorry, horse. Oh, here's the accomplice. Fantastic. Oh. Broken clogs, of course. Excellent. Travel back up the mountain. Hardcore PvP? Is it still about Valorant, or is it just a commentary on my extreme PvE skills? Which is to say I'm playing on the middle difficulty because it's the one that's actually the most fun. I'm using iron arrows, I'm not a peasant. How often is a broken clock right now? I suppose twice a day if it's a 12-hour clock.
Yes?
Famously.
What have you learned about the spy? Excellent work. But we have not eliminated the threat against Bruma and Cloud Ruler Temple. You should speak to Martin. I
Brilliant.
will send word to the
Mart,
Countess at once
he's
of the
gone.
dangers of room.
What the hell?
I've deciphered part of the ritual.
Okay, the short version is that he wants me to go and get a very rare thing from a Daedric prince, and the easiest one to do is the Zero Star, which requires you to go and kill vampires, which means I could do with a potion of cure disease. I don't think you actually can use that though, because you develop sanguine vampirism immediately, which is rather difficult, but we can see anyway. Yeah, Shiner, the Azura is really the only one that's feasible. Do I actually have things I could sell on me right now? The stuff that I've stolen, quite a substantial amount of stuff I've stolen. Oh man, we're going to have to join the Thieves Guild to sell all that. Let's go and do that then. Very well. I'm going to find a Grey Fox poster. Peak autism, but the Aula F75 is a really good mechanical keyboard. Like $60 and one of the best mechanicals ever. What is so good? Just the sound. Oh, it's not autism to be interested in keyboards, I suppose. But it's pretty cool. All the same. I like having buttons on the right. I like having the right-hand number pad. That's kind of a stupid thing to care about most of the time, but there we go. I did pay kind of too much for the Glorious keyboard. I paid like nearly £100 for it, but I quite like it. I mean, it's pretty dependable, except for the fact that I hit it once and it broke both the stands on the back. But that will happen with mostly any keyboard. It's got a nice weight in the back anyway, so it's not as if it's just made of paper. I'm having a look at a picture of the F75 and all everything on Amazon, no less. Thank God I don't use stands in. Well, if you get a weight that's built into as a stand, that'd be fantastic. I mean, really, this one should work without the stand, but I just need it a tiny bit higher angle. Luckily, you can put it on with some tape or something. Oh yeah, I have a pile of old keyboards just on a shelf, but somewhere behind me. I say a pile, there's two, and an old membrane keyboard that I used temporarily that also broke, and all of them I think have got broken stands. At least one of them is broken. Here's a Grey Fox. The Grey Fox, yes. Hieronymus Lex.
Something like... He's just a thief. He's supposed to be the head of the Thieves Guild. Oh, what a joke.
I quite like the colours of that keyboard, actually. I've got to say, that looks like a good
The
recommendation.
nobility hate him, but the peasants and the beggars love him.
Yeah,
Especially in the waterfront.
one of my keyboards I replaced because I didn't really like it after a certain amount of time. The clicking was a nightmare. I didn't like it at all.
We're always...
But then I think I broke the...
What do you...
Oh,
He's the... Yes?
right, time to play the box games.
Goodness. What can... That's pretty good.
Admiring and joking is
Make me
what gets
laugh.
him.
Please, good one. You're full of it.
Bollocks.
Oh, sure, that's cute. Good. Blah, blah, blah.
Shit.
Yeah, you're a big fat liar. Really now? That's pretty good. You're really now. You can't scare me.
G-Pro keyboard on MX Blues just wasn't for me. Yeah. It's such a true about MX Blues.
Good one.
I wouldn't call myself a keyboard sort of
You can't. Good.
fanatic. I'm not.
bad.
I don't build them. I don't sort of
me
modify
laugh.
existing keyboards or buy replacement
bad.
switches or anything like that. But
Oh, sure.
I'm interested in getting one that's sort of
You're
good,
full of it.
which is hard. Until reaching 60 age, you realise that you didn't buy an analog keyboard. Yeah, I mean, I would love to do that as well in a strange...
Oh, you're a good one.
Oh, fuck, I've messed up this one because I'm not interested in it.
Sorry.
Doesn't matter.
Keep moving, scum.
You piece of shit. What a bastard. I just want to join the thief people. You meant to go to the waterfront at midnight or something. But I don't know if I can do that without the quest, so I need to kind of talk to one of them.
State your business, citizen. The Kvatch Oblivion gate has been closed. We'll see. What a fool you are. You're too... That's great! I don't think
they're withholding information on this. I think I can just go and try and go to the waterfront immediately. It's literally just the wrong side of the tracks of the Imperial City. It's pretty awesome. There's a cool boat quest you can do there as well, actually, but it's very silly as well.
Have a copy of the Black Horse Courier. It's the only way to get the real news.
Fantastic. It's that you can have it. How do they stay in business? Grey Fox Man, Myth or Legend. Alright, fantastic. Can I go and ask beggars about the Grey Fox? Does that work? The spinny wheel game is so silly in this game, but it sort of doesn't.
Take care. Goodbye. Well met.
You just say hello again straight away.
Anyone looking for work? Make it quick.
No, he's not interested at all. Essentially, just it raises their disposition so they can sometimes give you additional information or discounts or something if they're selling things. Or you want to buy something from them. But it's so tedious because sometimes it just doesn't work. You have to get it right on both occasions. And the Imperial Watch, can I ask them for a way into the quest? Because I want to sell my stolen goods. Can I ask beggars about them?
I can eat for a day with a single coin.
Shut up.
Thank you. He's a fairy tale. Of course it's all tap.
Right, you will give me more information. It's the beggars, of course.
Don't be silly. That's great.
His voice changes completely to save space in the game again.
I can't argue with that.
Joking and coercing works. Okay, let's go.
That's you. I'm not. Blah blah blah. Was that supposed to be a compliment? That's great. That's enough.
Why does it always do this?
Oh, was that supposed to... You're a...
Ow, damn it.
I like that. Don't be silly. I can't... You're full of it.
Come on.
Was that... Oh, you win. You're pathetic.
I don't know...
That's real. I'm not... That's enough. Was... You win the... That's... You're pathetic. Oh, you've got a point. You're a... Don't be...
I can't seem to do this very well.
I'm not buying that one. That's enough. Oh, that's enough.
I could just bribe him, but I want to keep my money.
Was that
Yes.
works for me? He's a fair.
Are you serious?
Take your time. Handsomely done. Are you? I think I trust you enough to tell you this secret.
Well, finally, I've just paid you some money.
About the Grey Fox. Go to the Garden of Derloth at midnight. Look in the waterfront district of the Imperial City. I can
Hi, Growing Gravity. It's nice to see you, of course. I should be doing tabs, really, to interest you people, such as yourself, but right now it is funny Elder Scrolls, because it's nice and relaxing, isn't it?
Sweet lady of Wayrest, oh hey, sweet lady of mine. Oh, I'll see you again, yes, I'll see you again, sweet lady of Wayrest. I ain't got nothing to say to you, fancy pants.
Fuck off then. Jesus Christ, man. Can you believe this? Right, okay, Thieves Guild. I need to sell my things, like my books that I stole from that man. You need to go to this area and, He's a fairy tale the Imperial Watch used to keep us down. Hang on, my cat's run inside trying to fight another cat. I will be back in a second. I'm so sorry. Sorry about that. Hello. I returned. Okay. My cat is unharmed. Luckily, she's all good. A very territorial cat. Anyway, sorry, as much as I complain about the spinny wheel system in this, it is much better than Skyrim, where you just can't do the dialogue at all. But not in a sense that the game tells you what level you need to be, like in Fallout New Vegas, perhaps.
Do I know you? You say a beggar told you to seek me out? Good enough for me, then. He is the king of thieves in Cyrodiil.
It's a remarkably unreliable system, but at least it works.
Although he would deny that.
Somehow.
You don't look very trustworthy. I have no idea.
Are you shitting me?
Was that supposed to be a compliment? I like it. That's a blah, blah, blah.
Coercing and admiring works,
I
obviously.
doubt you really mean
Oh, no, sorry. Coercing and joking again.
that. You're full of it.
For goodness sake.
Oh, that's great. Don't. I can't argue with that. That.
Boom.
I can't. Don't make
Shit.
me. Oh, that. You win. Don't be. Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. Oh, that. You're pathetic. I won't fight you. Blah, blah, blah. That's enough. I like that. Where'd you get? Don't be. I can't argue with that. You win this one. Blah. Where'd you get that? Was that supposed to be a? Oh, that's a bit of. You've got a. You're full of it. You've got. Was that supposed to? Blah blah. I like that.
Oh man.
I can't. Was that supposed to be a compliment?
Can I please just get maximum disposition?
You've got a. You're full of it.
That was an awful set on that one.
Where'd you get that? You're a. I doubt you.
I'm just telling jokes.
Everyone is here. Let's begin.
There we go. I'm in the Thieves Guild.
Thieves Guild is not a myth.
My jokes were very good.
Followers of the Grey Fox, and I am his doyen. Merely by finding me, you have passed the first test. It's unusual for us to have 3 potential recruits at the same time.
Of course, that would be
Rather
too
than
coincidental,
normal
wouldn't it?
test of
Well, it'd be a
skill,
little bit too
make this
coincidental.
a contest.
That's not fair.
Methrodel, you know the rules. However, for Amu's and the newcomer, let me state them clearly.
What does she know
Whoever
already?
brings me the diary of Amantius Electus without killing him will be invited into the guild.
Ha! I'll have it before sunrise.
Somewhere in the Imperial City, the beggars will
Fantastic.
let
I've
you
got plenty of
for a price.
lockpicks though. I think we'll be grand.
Sell you lockpicks if you need them. One more thing. You cannot kill each other during this trial. We may be thieves.
They're just staring at me.
Murderers.
It's so unnerving.
Maybe he lives.
Right, let's. It doesn't matter that my arm was all broken. It doesn't.
In the Elven Gardens district.
What? Oh, it's because we have to wear the Knat's Cuirass, sadly, because I was going to sell him stuff. We do get a fence eventually. Wait a minute, where does he even live? Some of the beggars might be able to tell me where to find him. I see. Now, where might a beggar be? There's a beggar next to him, but we need to get into the city here. That's back the way of the city. Methrodil is completely outpacing me here. I simply cannot beat her for that. We can do jumping skill. Very good. Excellent. We're making huge progress. I'll have this game finished in no time. My poor horse is just sitting outside the city like every day. Come on. Must be a nearby beggar.
How are you?
What is it, citizen?
There's a beggar around here, apparently. Well, I'll never know where to find them, so luckily the markers help me a lot. It's actually on his person or in his house. That would be difficult. You can steal it from the other thieves, I think, can't you?
I'm so hungry. You are most generous. He lives in the Temple District on the far east side.
The Tiber Septim Hotel.
This is the most dramatic shift in their voice every time. It's incredible. I don't know why they told them people to affect an accent that makes them sound more haggard than they actually are. Because then they say, "Have you heard of the High Elves?" Straight away, and it's awful. And we're in the Temple District already. Wait, that was so easy. Hang on. Okay, let me just... I'm going to get caught here ultimately, so just make absolutely sure that we can't possibly be caught. And that'll be fine. What? She's here. Oh. Shit. Let's go. We got it. It's easy when you just know where everything is because you're essentially completely break the story. Isn't there some lore in this game about how the protagonist is always an incantation of shore, or is that just in Elder Scrolls V? They actually have a legitimate kind of character in the first one, I think.
Yes, you might. Congratulations! You have returned with the diary. You now owe your loyalty to our guildmaster, the Grey Fox. First, never steal from another member of the guild.
Fine.
Second. Third, don't steal from the poor.
That's perfectly fine.
What do you... You were removed from the guild. It's your prison. All Thieves Guild members have sworn loyalty to him. Jobs? Look, when he leaves, you break in and steal some stuff. However, well, sometimes the guild gets a special commission. You know, getting paid to acquire certain items for special clients. You should check in with your doyen every once in a while to see if there are any commission jobs available.
Right. Where's my fence? That's the only thing I'm really interested in right now.
The best source of information are the things. There, however, be prepared to spend a little coin. You can pay.
Not how many bounties at all. So we've done that. But hang on a minute, I need to...
You need more experience before I can use you on a commission job. When you've contributed...
But where is Ongar? This is the thing that is difficult. Okay, fine, we have independent thievery. Ongar the fence. Where exactly is Ongar the fence? I guess... Okay, is he in Leoin or somewhere else? I don't know where he is. We'll find him. He's in Broomer, incidentally. Alright, fine. We'll go back. You don't get to visit any of the interesting towns for ages, do you? That's a shame.
Anytime now.
Not that this one isn't interesting, but you see it quite a lot in this game, to be honest, in the main story. And in the immediate secondary stories. You go to Shadenhall for the Dark Brotherhood, I guess. It's remarkable that that is... I wonder if you canonically side with them or not. I guess we won't know canonically anything from Skyrim until the next game. Probably won't even find out in that one too much.
I see you are with the Grey Fox. You got some hot property.
Oh,
Go
goodness
ahead.
me, here we go.
I wish I could say that.
Boasting works.
What can I say?
Admiration works.
Oh,
That's
please.
an interesting combination.
Goodness. Is that so? What a great story. No, you do me too much honor. You're wasting. I wish I could say that. What a wonderful... I wish I could... You're wasting your breath. Ugh. That's... I wish I could... Really now, you're such a charmer. You
Good
can't...
God, why is it never a good permutation
Really
to
now,
start?
you're such a Really? You're revolting. What a...
Oh, damn it, I should have seen that coming.
You should... What a... Goodness, what... Oh, please. You're... Please. Is that so? You should be a... Really? What a wonder... Oh, please. Please. You can't... Not... What a great story. Oh, please. Really... I wish... We understand each other perfectly. You... Well, no, you... You can't scare me.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, my...
You better give me 55% at least now. That's all of that was very, very pointless. Generally speaking, right, I don't need one of those. You'll do that deal, really? 60% maybe?
I can't make the...
You bastard.
I can't make...
55 was actually the maximum. But I paid you 17 gold directly. Can I shove that back?
A good price for a good
Turn
customer.
undead up to level 3 for 30 seconds. That probably won't ever work, but we'll just hold on to it in case. Don't need this.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Ah, beguile, yes. Hiding with the shadow. What is this? I need a house to put these things in that I want to hang on to, but it's also pointless. Blackberries.
I shouldn't sell it to you so cheap, but I know you won't ask too many questions.
We could have some blackberries for fun consummation. Actually, that cost me a hell of a lot of money. Can I sell them back to you for the same kind of a price? No. Whatever.
I think I can move this item for you.
Are you serious?
Price.
That's now I am
Got
out
anything
fenced.
else?
What a farce. Right, you'll buy this hopefully.
A fine. You've made a good bit of gold.
Wormwood leaves. Not interested in alchemical stuff particularly.
That's a good deal.
And there's not a lot else of this. I don't need this anymore because I have a good dagger. And this was the other thing I stole that I was quite happy with selling. And we're nearly at 1,000 gold. That's still
I'm glad that's done. I need a nap.
He's world weary like me.
Shadow.
Sorry, give me a sec to check something. Right, moving off of Independent Theory, we're going to have to visit the Shrine of Azura to get this, and that's only possible. Gotta go to the north of the Lake Arias Caverns, god damn it. So much travelling. You still got a horse? Oh, okay.
Like the gods you pray, I do not fear death.
That was incredibly easy. Oh my god, it's straight in the nose bridge. What a shot. This quest that they give you from... Oh, sorry, who's it? Azura? Azura's quest has a good chance to give you vampirism. I'm not sure if I'm really happy about that, but I'm just going to go and discover this location down here, see what it is. Oh, you can do a majestic ride on a horse. It's bandits. Fantastic. It's always bandits, in the same way that it's literally always reavers at Solstheim. And literally always forsworn in the Reach. And I imagine that it's always Silt Striders in Morrowind or something else, but I actually haven't played enough Morrowind to know. I played a few minutes of it. And my cousin has an actual console copy. Should ask him about it. See if he's actually played any of it. Rice! Excellent. Iron Arrow is a good backup. Is this a silver bow again? That's a really, really old, terrible iron bow. How about that? Oh, come on, please. Right, there's a wolf up here. I don't want to kill you, Wolfie. I'd like to ignore you for the moment. Was there a... There wasn't a cave in that camp. That would be weird. We should be well marked in the cave then. As I say once again, I'm very tired. I'm not sure if this will be like a 2.5 hour standard stream. If that's actually, I don't always do that much, but I do nearly that much usually. I'm moving on, and that's a natural stopping point. But I can actually I'll keep going as long as I can. That's what I kept saying. This is a settlement up here. Of some kind. And they just held alt, trying to look behind me like in Armour 3 from a car. What exactly is this place? This is quite nice. Lord Rudgdump's estate. Okay. Sorry, little wolfie. Well, we can go and break in later and steal stuff from him, I assume. Whoever that is. It's an interesting area of the map that I've very seldom ever looked at carefully. That's pretty much the Shrine of Azura that you go up for the main quest. Or you can get another Daedric artifact. You need to be a certain level to do all those quests, and I'm only level 3, so that's... There probably aren't a lot of quests that I'm actually able to do. There's not a bandit. Oh, it's a not a bandit, it's a hunter.
Hello there. Welcome to Aaron's camp. You can't be too careful out in the wilderness. Be seeing
They have good knowledge of diseases in the Elder Scrolls universe. Well, they should do, but from specifically animals and things. It's remarkable. They're more intelligent than modern humans. I wonder how close you are to this now. I honestly don't know what other data requests exist at this sort of level. Maybe... I remember stumbling onto a couple that were sort of level 5 and 8, I think? You don't level up crazy amounts in this game, though. At least not in my experience. It's an altogether different kind of leveling system in the way that's... Same way there's altogether a different kind of damage system. All right.
This place is sacred.
I apologize, sorry. What about you?
You have entered a holy place. The 9 divines are boring. These are dark times. Unless you can persuade me of your good intention.
Oh, goodness gracious me.
Please, Annenberg, get away from me. You can't scare me. Really interesting.
Boasting and admiration is
I wish
key.
Oh, please. What a... You're revolting. Oh, please. You're revolt. Goodness. What... Is that so? Please. That's just talk. You can't scare me. No. I wish I... we understand.
I didn't mean to press bribe. I always failed. Ah, for goodness sake.
Just... Get it. Please, I'm embarrassed. This is the shrine of Azura. If you wish to speak to the lady, visit her shrine at dawn or dusk. Leave her an offering of glow dust, and perhaps she will deign to speak with you.
We can either buy that for £7 billion, or we can go and kill a will-o'-the-wisp. Which should be in this corner. If I'm not mistaken. Unless it's not here at all. Wait, is it up there? There's a will-o'-the-wisp up there, right? Go and get it. It moved! Why? How dare it move away from it? What is wrong with this? This is not a video game, this is outrageous. Let's just regenerate full health every time. No, we got him. What is considered dawn or dusk in this game, I suppose? Maybe 6 PM, 6 AM. And we're going to need to do the Vampire Coven quest. Fantastic. That won't be tedious at all. Oh, damn. There's another will-o'-the-wisp nearby.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death!
Yeah, we got that, mates. Don't worry, you got him. You're a hero. Well done, dude. Another will-o'-the-wisp. Can I not? Can I just ignore this one? Yes, you can ignore this one. Maybe they're not even hostile by default, I'm not sure. Wait for 5 hours to 6:30 PM, and that's we'll see if that's considered dusk.
I have seen your name, traveler, and heard it whispered in twilight.
Certainly straightforward.
Ask a service which holds promise of fame and reward. Many years ago, 5 followers slew the vampire Dratic and its kin, but all were infected by the foul creature. Knowing their fate, they sealed themselves up in the vampire's lair. Their suffering weighs heavily on me.
Indeed it does. A few times I've done this, it's tedious every time, it must be said.
Bring the peace of death to my followers, and you shall earn my gratitude.
As vampires, are they even able to ascend to the realm of it? I'm going to do this quest because the reward is not brilliant. It's a star that essentially behaves like a soul gem that doesn't get destroyed. At least, assuming that is how it behaves in Oblivion. To be honest, I've never been in a playthrough where I've been able to get this item because I've always used it for this quest. So it's very possible that that is a total waste. I'm really not sure. But I do know that some of the other Daedric wards are quite practical and more useful perhaps for this build than having a soul gem that infinitely regenerates. I was saying that I don't have any soul gems really other than one that's already... is that already filled? Ugh. Yeah, I do have a filter. And then these behave like scrolls as well, the sigil stones. Wait, is this the correct place? Yes, it is. Right, this is a difficult one because they are mostly immune to these sorts of things, but we could try and dispel 15 points on 7. Okay. These guys are strong though, and you can contract vampirism for just fighting them for a few seconds. It's pretty horrible. Hang on, dispel. Oh, silence, right, that doesn't work then. I'm gonna try that again. That didn't really work. What is my very best ability to hit someone with one go? I think that I was basically doing it there, to be honest. But I need to get the fireball off as well. Because these are vampires, of course. They burn to a crisp every time. Oh my god, dude. And now they're going to do this bullshit attack. Not having it. Hello, Braun. Could do their leather armor, though. Because mine are completely broken, and my torso is completely broken as well. I can't even put this on. Actually, I could put this on. That gives me 1 defense. No, 3 defense. There we go. It's not too bad. Right, I won't die horrible death in that case. Not straight away, anyway. That was, I think, by far the easiest person to kill in this entire coven, though, so this is going to be interesting. Few saves will be required. Oh, a silver nugget. Excellent, sir. Right, where is the next person? Not a save's coming yet. That would be if I loaded it. I'm just making the safety save, you know. Much like you would do if you're a speedrunner. Wait, did I actually kill the person with that? Right, they were not that hard. They're also using fire. That feels a bit crazy. Steel armor, how about that? This is all very valuable outfit. Except for the arm, which I can't carry. Fantastic. Let's drop that. Good. Burlap vest. Vampire dust is also always super expensive, so that's good. Get a bit of that going. Let's see what we do here. Also, I'm afraid to say that in Elder Scrolls, the save scumming is actually a big thing. It's quite depressing. Fallout 4, have you seen the speech system in Fallout 4? So I'm not justifying it, by the way. It's an annoying and stupid system which shouldn't really exist. But there's always a percentage chance of dialogue checks working. So you can just save before you do the dialogue check and keep reloading the save until it works. And your speech skill goes up, and that's it. It is ridiculous. Fallout New Vegas had it so much better. They've used Chameleon. This is a disaster. Also, this person is insanely strong. What the hell? Oh god, hang on. This is going to be difficult. If I contract sanguine vampiresis, I'm going to kill myself. Gotta burn them. They've got to burn here. This is not easy. Nice. The other person has Chameleon as well, do they? Wait a minute, what am I even seeing right now? Because you're not even attacking me right now, that's why I'm not dying. Nice! Vampires down. Without contracting vampirism myself. Oh, but I'm over encumbered again. Can I just put this back on? Sorry, yes I can. It's all good. Worn, faded, they do this a lot in Elder Scrolls, of course. To give you exposition. My name is Gerla Grimmerzel. My companions' names are Aranalda, Nile Elf Daughter, and Avita Cassiana, and Ulmar Grakar. The vampire Dratty died by our hands, but the price was dear. Those into whose hands we have fallen, thank you. We thank you and pray for your favour, etc., 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 etc. Very devout of them, of course. I only say it because of like that because of this one cop Skyrim sketch where they said, oh Jesus, it's just ridiculous. Like it makes no sense. Jenkins, I have vampirism. Vampirism is the correct usage. I think. Actually, I think it depends where you're from, but it also is kind of silly to say vampirism. But he says it like that, as an American, with an American accent, so I thought that was probably correct for a while. But then it was also pointed out to me that it probably isn't, or other people don't say it like that. Just in this one sketch. That's an Elder Scrolls thing as well, it's tied into this because it's all vampirism. Here we go.
Thank you, mortal. Their spirits are free.
Great, can I have the star, please?
Henceforth, above my shrine, 5 bright candles shall burn forever in memory of their sacrifice. For your service, take this token, that your deeds might be entered in the Book of Fate.
I need this for the blood of a Daedra, essentially Daedric artifact. Right, Martin needs this for the ritual, and I need to go and repair this and sell stuff and things to people. And hopefully we get allies for Bruma, because I want to do that. Because I'm a very boring person. But I don't think you can get the allies for Bruma until... No, you must be able to get allies for Bruma before Bruma is directly at threat of attack. I don't know. It is under attack eventually, spoiler alert.
What can I do for you, sir?
Do you have,
There's no place more secure in all of Cyrodiil. May Talus guide you.
Martin, here you go.
The next section of the Mysterium Xerxes is very difficult. I won't ask what you went through to obtain this, my friend. Are you ready to give me the artifact? Ah, Azura's star. As beautiful as all the tales tell. You should talk to Joffrey.
More trouble in Bruma. This is Captain Bird with the Oblivion Gate again, because that is quite a funny quest, because all the Bruma guards just die.
Soldier to soldier.
Ah, for goodness sake.
Of course.
Cool conversation to listen to. Let's have a listen.
Martin is safe, and the temple is secure. But there's a storm brewing. I can feel it. Feel it in my bones. The worst is yet to
You can
come.
just feel how they voice actors don't believe this.
There is much wisdom in your words, my friend. Have you discussed this with the others?
The bond we share is unbreakable, is it not? The blades are as one on this and every other matter.
Right. Well, we'll all have
Best
to remain
voice actors
extra
from
vigilant.
Moldova.
But enough chatter. Back to our duties, eh?
May your
That didn't
sword
even make
always
sense as
strike
a response at all.
I've just received word
The-
from
whoa, whoa, whoa!
The Oblivion Gate has opened outside the city. It seems that the Mythic Dawn are putting their plan to attack Bruma into motion. Since you've dealt with these gates before, I'd like you to help the Countess's guard close this gate. Once they've seen how it's done, they should be able to handle any new gates on their own.
That's remarkably bold of you to
Captain Bird is
imagine,
waiting
because these
for you
guards are
outside the Bruma
shit.
City gate. He'll show you the Oblivion Gate. Although I
Generally
doubt it will be
speaking,
hard
but
to
they are
find.
actually, they've got a lot of health, so maybe they'll be alright.
The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One.
There are about 6 voice actors for this game.
You should run it.
It really shows at times. They sprung for the 7 voice actors in Skyrim,
Have
though,
you
plus a
helped
couple of
Captain Bird
unique
and his
ones.
men
So
close the
I'm joking.
Oblivion Gate yet? Don't forget.
don't forget, it all hinges on me. Right, I need to go to the Imperial City first. And repair things and sell other things. Right. Is that beggar? That's a dead person. Okay, that's not actually someone who's going to attack me. They're already dead. Hello, Jensen's good as new merchandise. Actually, I haven't got their disposition up yet, so we're going to just wait and go to this one instead. Hello, mate.
Say.
No minute.
Bye. May I help? I'm listening.
Oh, you don't like me? Why?
You're wasting your... What a great story. Really now.
Boasting and admiring once again.
What? You're really now. Oh, please. I wish... You're revolting. Please. You should be What? What a great story. Is that... Ugh. No. You do me... What? Oh, please. You're remarkable. That's not bad. Only quality goods for sale here. What?
Right, give me 45%. Sure, you can do that for this level. You might even be able to do 48 or something like that, but we'll give it a quick test.
That see. That.
Not give me anything for that. And I would like to keep those just because why not? This is the fun part of the game, of course, where we just sell stuff. I don't really need beer.
Price for a good
Much as I would like to hang on to it, it's okay. They give me a lot for that, won't he? Quite nice. But these weigh 5. Christ. Alright. Just go and sell those to the bookkeeper guy.
Seems a fair price. That's more than I'd usually pay.
Is it really, mate? Because you haven't said it enough times.
Come back and see me.
I should just go and get my stuff fixed. I don't know if you're able to do that at these shops, but we'll see.
Hello.
My Twitch chat keeps collapsing or sort of scrolling up when I'm scrolling in the game because apparently when the full screen mode isn't full screen enough.
What do you want?
That does happen with other games, but not in this series, but not anywhere else.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
You really don't,
That
though.
seems... You don't expect me to make that...
I'm sorry, I'm asking you for one more septim over the whole collection of books. Mother of God, that is stupid.
Thank you for...
This book's weigh a lot for some reason, I'm just going to give them to him.
State your business. If you've got to travel, by the 9 divines, stay on the roads.
It's the teacher, you see. Just crazy. Right. Rindia, staffs, discount spells, gilded carafe. That's potions, the best of... Do you repair... I don't remember who repairs stuff, to be honest.
I hope Let's see what we've got here.
Oh, nice. You do actually do it. Fuck off! 162 for that. Unfortunately, I can't repair it because I'm an idiot. So there we are.
Goodbye.
Well, at least I'm perfectly equipped to go into an Oblivion gate now, except for the fact that I have nothing. Are they outside? I think they might be in the keep. We'll go and have a look. No, they're actually outside. Why exactly are they here already? Okay, well, doesn't matter. We'll just... Hello, Captain Bird.
Thanks for coming.
Bird's
Since we
eye.
had the hero
Birdman.
Kadachi available, I didn't think it made sense to try this on our own the first time. We're
Make
ready
me
when you
available.
are.
My
Just
time
say
is very
the word
valuable. I
and
need to
we'll
go steal
follow
things
you
from
to
your
that
house later.
hell-spawned gate. All right, give me a minute to talk to the men. Everyone's a bit jumpy right now.
Unsurprisingly, Bird is just he's a complete Chad and doesn't care. He's like, right.
All right, boys, listen up.
I trust that we know what we're doing.
Gate over there. Nobody likes the idea of going into that thing, but it's our job, and we're going to do it. If we don't, Bruma ends up a smoking pile of rubble, like what happened at Kavach. And that's not going to happen here, not while I'm captain of the guard. Boor, Soren, you're with me. The rest of you stay outside and kill anything that comes out of that gate. Let's show these bastards how we do things in Bruma. We'll get you right.
It's not a particularly ambitious plan to open one gate and then that's just sort of it.
I've got that one.
I'm not needed, Liz.
This ends here.
Oh, my game crashed when I went into the... Very nice. Very good. Okay, we'll try that again. I haven't had too many issues with crashes. I downloaded a bunch of bug fixes as well. Just a bit loud. Just a small bit. I think I know where that happened. They were still in combat, so they're pathing weird. I suspect it won't happen again, but I haven't saved for a while there. I hope there's an autosave somewhere. Okay, I've got to wait for this. Unsurprisingly, it is in the market.
Thanks for cup. All right, boys, listen up. We've got to close that gate over there. Nobody likes the idea of going into that thing, but it's our
Sorry
job,
about the crash.
and we're going to do it.
Really got a good idea of how to prevent them in advance.
A smoking pile of rubble, like what happened at Kavach. And that's not going to happen here, not while I'm captain of the guard.
Fair enough.
Boor, Soren, you're with me. The rest of you stay outside and kill anything that comes out of that gate. Let's show these bastards how we do things in Bruma. We'll get you right. Look out! I've got that one. So much of the
So far, so good.
These guys have some brilliant pathfinding stuff we can exploit, but my god, I'm so tired. After this gate, I'm gonna have to fucking head off. I'm dying. You work hard on my YouTube stuff, dude. So one of these things coming up the ground as well. We're actually meant to be getting into that tower, so we need to go all the way around. That's not the most creative gate. You should remote activate the switches and stuff usually, but it's okay. Got Luke's bone, of course, that I can grab whenever I need from him. Which is whatever, I suppose. More roots. Oh, no.
Stay sharp. no place I... No. Glad you're here. We wouldn't have a chance otherwise. We'll follow your lead.
It's always a central tower. It's always nice. I wish to tell you. Been up for about 19 or 20 hours because I wake up at sort of 3 AM. It's crazy. In that respect, I suppose. But I'm far tighter than I probably should be. This is an Oblivion gate. This is Mehrunes Dagon's plane of Oblivion. I don't suppose anyone cares about anything I'm saying, but the funny response is, yes, I'm in beneath. I gave up on Oblivion. It's too hard.
What's the matter? Getting tough?
Getting tough. Deaded, essentially. I'm not even interested in fighting these guys. Let's just go... Okay, well, that's a Daedra. That's a whole Daedra. Oh my god.
What's the plan?
That's not very good. They don't seem to be too mad at me for accidentally killing one of the men. Well, we can just keep going, can't we? Sorry to his wife and children. That's not good. But it happens in the field of combat. You might punch an old woman or a man or two with the shocking spell. He really ran into me there. Anyway, it's fine. They don't seem to be wanting to kill me quite yet. Sometimes that can obviously really break the game, where they start attacking you after that, because you're perceived as hostile, which is very reasonable, but it's also really annoying in this game.
Look out!
Oh my word. I pressed the moderation symbol on them before banning them. Jesus Christ. Could have been a bad idea. I wonder how common of a mistake that is. Probably not very, because the banhammer's on the left. It's just straightforward. Yes, this Oblivion Gate is set up so that you really shouldn't be able to go in and do this, but we still can.
I don't think we're going to... What's the plan? We'll follow...
Sir? The heroic match just knows what he's doing at all times.
Look out! Here comes another one.
Wouldn't die, the bastard. What's wrong with him?
Let's get this over with.
Lovely pile of loot in there. Very good. Steel arrows. I also take all of them. Why would it ever be less than that? Good, realistic jumping upstairs and all that. I tell you what, we're going to do this for funnies.
Look out!
Why is that even a scroll? There's a long corridor that goes up. Cool.
I sure hope you know what you're doing. Look out! Why won't you go? Do your worst.
the AI pathfinding in this is good. It's just that they do kind of know where you're planning to go based on your current trajectory.
I sure hope you know what you're doing.
As long as you're at a distance or something, that's fine with those. Could do with that frosty Akabiri katana that you get in the next Blood of the Divine pastime. Blunt, one-handed, that's a valuable little weapon, of course. Grab that. It's an enchanted weapon, of course. It's one of the ways to make loads of money in Skyrim. And in this game, it's pretty good as well.
I sure hope you know what you're doing.
Oh dear. That was a bit tedious. It's fine to have everything locked.
I sure hope you know what you're doing.
We've got one guard left alive as well. I apologise about the first one again.
Stay sharp.
Any proper scamps will give you scamp skin, so let's just ignore that. For now. Long sword of embers. Can I carry both of those? Because that would be very valuable. Indeed, if I could somehow manage it. Weight column. All sorts of things in here that I could potentially be getting rid of. I'm not, for some reason. Like my dagger. Which is surprisingly heavy, but I would quite like to keep it. You do actually weigh quite a lot. I can get rid of some of them. I've got a lock in, mate. That's what's really weighing me down, isn't it? The Dremora hearts. We'll just have a lovely snack of one of them. Oh my gosh, this is so tedious being constantly over encumbered. Eat the bread and corn. Not that I really need any food at all. I don't know why I've got any. I just picked it up and thought it'd be good to have, but it's not. So either bring the guard dead, because Bird, that was the whole point of bringing them, is that they could learn how to do it, but now they're not here at all anymore, so that's gone horribly wrong, really, hasn't it?
What's the plan? Lead on.
It wasn't really the idea, Bird, but it's okay. Oh, there we go. Very good. Yeah, then they're both dead. Dead. Not great, is it?
Believe me, it was no picnic. But thanks to our friend here, I now know
There's just
we
two
can
bodies
close
behind
these
us. It's not really a
hellgates.
victory.
We can defend Bruma. It was an honor to serve with you, sir. Now that I've seen how it's done, I think my guardsmen and I can handle any new gates that open near.
Well, other than the two people that went in and completely died. Well, one of them was my fault, I grant you, but the last guy just collapsed to one danger, it seemed to me. Oh, right. That's all good. I think I will probably end off today. It's been fine. I'll come back and do more when I'm less tired, I suppose. I'll just take a save inside the Cloud Ruler Temple, perhaps. Righto. I shall see you soon.